In this video 6.3, we're going to be solving multi-step equations. By the end of the video and work time in class, you should be able to say, I can write and solve multi-step equations. So in this problem, specifically in this equation, you can see where the equal sign is, and on the left side of the equal sign you have three terms. And now you know how to combine like terms, and since we have two terms with m, we are going to start by combining them. So we have 2m minus 8m. That's going to give us 2 minus 8, negative 6m. And then we still have plus 4, which equals 28. And then it's a two-step. You're going to do addition or subtraction before multiplication or division. So undo addition of 4. You're going to subtract 4 from both sides. So that simplifies to 0. You're left with negative 6m is the same as 28 minus 4, which is 24. And then you have to undo the negative 6 times m. Opposite of multiplying by negative 6, divide by negative 6 to both sides. This simplifies to 1, so you have 1m, which equals 24 divided by negative 6, negative 4. Circle your solution and then check your work. So come up here and do 2 times negative 4 plus 4 minus 8 times negative 4, and that equals 28. So it is the correct solution. In a problem like this where you see your equal sign there kind of towards the right, it equals 37. On the left side you see parentheses, and the first thing you need to do is get rid of those parentheses by distributing. So you're going to multiply 2 times f, so 2f, and then 2 times negative 1, which is negative 2. And then you have plus f is the same as 37. And now on the left side of the equal sign we need to combine our like terms. 2f plus f gives you 3f. Then you have minus 2, which is the same as 37. And then at this point you add and subtract before multiply and divide. So you're going to get rid of your negative 2 by adding 2 to both sides. That's 0. You're left with 3f is the same as 39. Undo multiplying by 3. You're going to divide by 3. Once again to both sides. That simplifies to 1. 1f is the same as 39 divided by 3, which gives you 13. And then come back, check your work, put 13 here and also here, and you see that it's true. So, similar as in example 2, we have to get rid of the parentheses first. So 4.5 times 4x gives you 18x. 4.5 times negative 12 gives you negative 54. And that equals 144. You're going to add 54 first to both sides. Here's our equal sign. That simplifies to 0. 18x is the same as 198. And to undo multiplying by 18, divide by 18 on both sides. That simplifies to 1. The x equals 198 divided by 18, which is 11. And once again, check your work, plug in 11 for x, and make sure the statement is true, which it is, so then we know it's the correct answer. And lastly, you need to be able to take words and set up your equation and then solve your equation to find your solution. Jasmine earns a certain amount per hour for the first 40 hours worked in 1 week. Each hour she works over 40 in 1 week, she earns an additional $4.50 per hour. So she's getting overtime. If Jasmine works a total of 46 hours in 1 week, and she earns $383.50 that week, how much does she earn per hour for the first 40 hours? So we're essentially looking for her hourly rate. So we'll say H for what we're going to look for. Now, she gets paid for the 46 hours that she works. She gets paid a certain rate. And then, since she's working 46, she's working 6 overtime hours from a 40-hour work week. So we want to know, we know her total that she's making. I guess we could start there. We know her total is $383.50. And we know that week she worked 46 hours. So she gets paid an hourly rate. And so 46 times how many hours she worked. But she gets an additional, let's see, it was an additional $4.50 per hour of extra time she works. So we're going to multiply this by 6 because she worked an additional 6 hours, so 6 times $4.50. That gives you $27. So she works 46, so 46 hours times her hourly rate, she makes a certain amount per hour, plus that extra $27 gives you her total paycheck. So then we're going to subtract 27 from both sides. That's 0. Then we're left with $356.50. And so we still have 46. We're going to undo multiplying by 6. We're going to divide both sides. And I'm running out of room. You're going to divide both sides by 46. Because that simplifies to 1, so you're left with your hours. And so now, when you take $356.50 and divide it by 46, you get $7.75 for that hourly rate, which we were looking for. Can you say, I can write and solve multi-step equations? Here's your output for in your notebook. Be prepared with any questions for the work time in class.